Welcome back to another vehicle review video. Today we're going to be reviewing the new BMW. Now I know many of you have probably already have the BMW, but as many of you know, I only got this BMW for free from the prize thing. So all you gotta do is just have your friends race with you like 5 times, have them let you win, and you get it. Anyways, so the BMW, it's a nice car. I mean, yet again, nice exquisite interior, which is actually fully customizable. Well, halfly customizable. I mean, I don't like the seats of the customization it gives you, because you know. But the only thing I've changed was just the color. It came with the livery because I got it off the price thing. So yet again, it is already pre-customized. So yeah. Well, anyways, all I did was just slap on the crew color and just put the sun strip on. Now it drives really nice. There's no engine upgrades. This is all stock. I didn't upgrade the engine at all. All I did was just respray it and just change the interior just a tad. That's it. And I kind of like this interior upgrade. It does look good with the race. It's called the race interior. They also have the street interior. It just takes away the race buttons, but the race interior looks really nice looking. Reminds me of basic Fast and Furious. You know, all these new updated cars are from Fast and Furious. But they do, and if you look at the loading screen, or if you guys do load into GC Online and you see it there and it tells you all about it, says it drives smooth. It doesn't say it drives fast. It just says it's a car with really great handling. And BMWs are most likely known for handling. They also go decently fast too, which is actually really good. They're basically the car that is a bit more better than a Mercedes. A Mercedes can't even do all that. BMW, on the other hand, you know, it's used by like undercover detectives and stuff like that, because they're really great cars. Not to mention the way the engine sounds. It sounds alright. Now I think the car looks really good. The only dislike about it is how I mean, you can put the real grilly on it, but it doesn't look like doesn't look exactly like the actual BMW. It's just the grilly. It's sort of odd. The grill is just odd. Lights, they look nice. You can always change the color on them, but they're really nice lights. Nice touch to the lights though too. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the trunk. Well, I don't know why it's a bit damaged. I just spawned it in. Oh no, it's even more damage. Oh well, that happened. Well, anyways, we're gonna take a look underneath the hood. Okay, it's a decent engine. All right. We'll see what customizations we may have for the engine. Okay, the trunk. Okay, I'm assuming. Okay, so I guess this comes with the car, because I don't remember modifying the trunk at all. Like I said, all I did was just respray and it came with the livery. All I did was respray and put a sun strip on it. That's all I did. I didn't really bother customizing. And the wheels, they came this way. The wheels actually don't look bad. The rims, nice rims. They're not bulletproof, because, you know, I always forget to put bulletproof tires on my car. But yet again, despite the fact that this is only a 2-seater car. Now, you can't sit in the back, which sucks. It's only for 2 people. It just looks like a 4-seater, but it's not. It's only a 2-seater. Now, if you tint the windows to, if you actually tint the windows of this car, now the side will look like it would have like 1 window, and it will just straight up look weird. So if I were to customize this, I'd put the windows to light smoke. Unless you want a weird looking car that looks like it has one ginormous big window. I'll take you guys to the auto shop to see what I mean by that. Although it does handle nice, when you go fast, it does have its pros and cons. I mean, at a certain speed, the turning does kind of get a little rough. Yeah, that was not the best handling right there. See, your average, okay, look. The other car, which is the Audi, can easily turn going that fast. This one, on the other hand, when you're going fast, that happens. It doesn't turn. So that's not a good thing for this car. I mean, although it does have great handling when you're going fast speeds, but it's not really made for sharp turns, I guess. So I'm assuming you have to drift it when going around the corner. But that kind of sucks, because you shouldn't really have to drift a car when you're trying to turn. Just to turn sharply at high speed, you really shouldn't have to straight up drift it. I mean, that's up to you guys. If you guys like to drift, that's cool. You know, the only car I prefer to drift would be this car right here. It's the only one I would prefer to drift. Other than that, yeah. So let's go ahead and see these customizations or modifications, whatever people call them. Alright. So we have the armor upgrade, obviously. Really no use. Street brakes. I guess they just brakes. They're just gonna be brakes. It has really bad braking though. I mean, look at they only give you one bar and like a little pinch of the other. Traction is although pretty good though. It's decent on traction. Top speed is real decent. Four bars. That's like decent. That's decent top speed. And acceleration, 4 bars and a little bit of the other bar. But yeah, decent acceleration and top speed that it comes with. The front bumper, it just adds splitters. That's it. It's pretty much all it adds, unless you want like cool outlines. We're gonna go ahead and customize this a bit. Add some outlines, see how it turns out. Now once you go to diffusers, well, they're bumpers, but it just adds sort of a bit of a diffuser. I don't know why, but it just does. I guess we'll go with secondary or primary. Either or, it's the same because I'm not changing the color of the vehicle. Arch covers, you can add arch covers. And you have the stance fenders. Okay, so this car can stance. So this car's stanceable. So you can make the set the car stance, and you can make it drift around if you really wanted to. Now, the diffuser's weird. It's like it has 2 parts. Okay. Now, when you go to bumper, you're not actually modifying the bumper. You're just actually modifying the diffuser, which really makes no sense. Look, so if we go back to rear bumpers, you're not really modifying the bumper. It's just changing the diffuser. That's a diffuser, not a bumper. Now, I think Rockstar may have made the error with that, and they probably meant to put that in the diffuser thing, meaning there's no bumper upgrades at all, which that's kind of a downer, but at the same time, the back bumper is really not that bad. I mean, I really don't see no reason to change it. Now, the diffuser looks alright. They could have done, you know, something a bit better, but it's decent though. It does add some aerodynamics in the car. So they got a decent amount of fittings here, but these are just fittings just to, if you just want to make your car engine a bit more realistic. Now, this is just only going to do the acceleration. The engine block, okay. Well, we really have no customizations. And yet again, I prefer the stock engine block, because the stock engine block just looks better. These you can just put on every single car you have, and it's not going to be the same. I mean, the BMW is really not good to redo the engine cover. Unless you want to show off a belt that's running along the engine, you know. Or, yeah, but I prefer the stock. The stock just looks nice. Plus, it looks like it glows, too. Now, the exhaust, it comes with the stock exhaust, it comes with, like, a chrome exhaust, pretty much. Which is, that's pretty clean, unless you want to go, unless you have a theme going on like I do. You can go titanium exhaust, because, you know, it has a little blue tip on it. There's also the oval exhaust, or you can go oval with the titanium oval exhaust. They got some decent exhaust for it, but it's pretty much the same old exhaust that they have for the other cars, which is actually alright. Now, they could have added a couple different other exhausts. They seem to be lacking some exhaust from the BMW. The lights you can do. I don't know if it'll change anything. In the Neo light just looks alright. But having the lights colored, it just looks weird. Now, if only you can darken the taillights, that'll be actually a really cool feature. Being able to darken the taillights on this, it would probably make it look a bit more better. Because the fact that when you modify this vehicle and you have the taillights just like that, it just looks a little weird. But when you get the they call it a smoke, whatever. You know, you smoke the lights. Yeah, they don't have that in this game. That's what they should have added in the Tuners DLC. I don't know why they added that. Let's see the interior. Steering wheels. Okay, like I said, we have a wide selection of interior upgrades, which you have more than the outside. Now, really no one goes in first person, so yeah. And since I like to roleplay, I'm just keeping the wheel stock, because why not? Now the dash, this is the stock dash. It just changes the cubby. That's it. Now you have dials, alright? You can just add the racing dials. It just adds dials that don't even work. That's it. These dials are kind of, it's just to make the interior of the car look cool, yet you can't even color them because it won't work. And then plus, they don't even work at all. The only dials that work are on your side of the car. That's about it. And I like how it digitizes the speed too. That's actually really nice. Now, we also have the interior type. Now, like I said, the street interior, it just takes away the race buttons. The stock, it takes away whatever that was on the bottom. Pretty sure it's something. The seats, that looks really uncomfortable. Same with all these. These are decent. That's the only reason why I'm keeping these. This just looks like a car seat or something. It looks weird. Now you have the roll cage, which you can have the secondary or white reinforced roll cage. It makes the car look bulky inside. Or it lowers you down, I think. Yeah, it lowers you down. So it makes the car tighter on the inside. Now, for your character being 6 foot in this game, that is a good amount of space right there. That is a decent... Okay, that is a decent amount of space between them. Now, that's realism right there. I like the fact that they did that. Now, let's see the liveries. Well, they don't... Okay, they don't really have much liveries. This is the one that it came with, so I'm just gonna keep this one because it's decent. These two are decent. The red pin strip and the white pin strip. Or these, yeah, these. The cipher or the black cipher, they're both decent. These are if you just really... I mean, some people like to have these on. This one's free. Whoa. Yeah. It looks weird. So I'm gonna keep the regular one, the mirrors. Okay, it really doesn't change much to the mirrors. It rather makes them carbon or something. Now the roof, let's see, roof fans. You can add a double fan, okay. Carbon stripped roof. Ooh, that's interesting. Or you can just have the full carbon roof. That don't look too bad. Carbon ridged. Okay. Inset roof. Does it change the interior roof? No, it don't. Carbon. Okay. Not bad. Let's do the skirts now. Okay, skirts are decent, but they don't really have a good selection, so I'm gonna do those skirts since I have a theme going on here. The spoiler. Let's see. Why add a GT wing? It doesn't even look that good. I mean, it looks okay, but if it fits your style, go ahead. Well, low level. The GT wing's like for drifting, I think. No, they're just GT wing. The only reason why I'm not adding a spoiler on it, because if anything, I would probably prefer a ducktail for this ride, because it doesn't really exactly fit the car. In a weird way, it doesn't. But yeah, it's up to you guys if you guys want to put a spoiler on it. It's probably not going to look the best. No, we are going to see the speed fully upgraded with the engine and everything. You can add carbon vent trim or change the wheel type. Tracks new. Don't look too bad. Alright, we are now going to do the engine transmission and see what happens. Max it out. Time for the ultimate max out. Turbo tuning, race. I think that's it. Oh yeah, don't forget to lower the suspension first. Competition, boom. Because if you lower the suspension on your cars, they drive faster. Now the suspension is not really low, which that's alright. So let's go ahead and give this its final test run. Its default speed's about like what, 100? It's really not that fast. Cause yeah, it's just not fast. Now that I have fully upgraded it, we're gonna see its full potential being fully upgraded. Here we go. It's got a lot of horsepower. Can't exactly. How fast is this going? That was a pretty good spin out. Here, 190. Oh, that was 100. So this thing can only hit 100. Apparently, that's what I'm looking at here. Let's try it again. That can't be right. Let's give it another try. There's no way that this car can only hit 100 miles per hour. There's just no way. And yet again, I'm going on a lot of turns. Let's actually go to an airfield and see its top full potential speed. Here we are at an airfield. Well, at LSIA Airport. We are now going to test the real speed of this vehicle. So let's go ahead and get started testing this real speed of this vehicle. Alright. The speedometer's weird, actually. No joke. The speedometer on this thing is weird. Okay, it is really slow at climbing speed, it looks like. I can't tell. Come on, shift. Yeah, it's barely topping out at 100. I'm just gonna say the max speed is 100 miles per hour. If anybody finds the real max speed, let me know if you do. Wow, that is just sad. But yet again, these cars aren't really meant for speed. They're basically built for handling, sort of. But other than that, it's an okay car. And I kind of like it. It does look stylish a bit. It's great to roll up in car meets, but the car itself, it doesn't have potential if you're gonna race with it. You're probably only gonna win in a street race or something, but if anything, don't even bother trying to drag strip it, because it's not gonna work unless you have a mod menu or something. And that's only gonna be just your luck pressing spacebar on computer. I mean, unless you push spacebar, you can be going super fast like this. Yeah, it's topping out at 100, 105 probably, at most. But yeah, that's basically its top speed. It won't go past that. Yep, it stops at 100. I'm not even hitting anything, stopping at 100. Yeah, about 105 or 10 miles per hour. That's about it. Well, there you have it. That's the BMW, I guess. That was really sad, actually, but it's not the best car, but yet again, it's one of those cars that it's meant to be fancy in, you know. That's all it is. I do like the fact that the logo lights up. I just noticed that. That's actually really cool. Sadly, the back logo don't light up. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this vehicle review. Hope this review was really helpful to you guys. Again, let me know if you guys end up finding the actual true top speed or anything updates on this car. Anyways, peace out, my dudes. We out.